UFC Houston predictions and breakdown by Sports Winter. So this is the main event for Saturday, February 21st. It is headlined by Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. And this is a really good fight. I mean, Anthony Hernandez was calling for a title shot after beating Roman Dolidze. And I'm not going to lie, dude. He beat Roman Dolidze and Michelle Pereira is ranked number 4. Not to be a hater, he is on a winning streak. But if you look at the middleweight division, I mean, completely off topic, but... And the middleweight division is kind of weak. I actually take that back. He deserves to be number 4. Honestly has a better case to be number 3 than Sean Strickland. But Sean Strickland, who hasn't fought since last year, is fighting Anthony Hernandez. And now he's on ring rust. And if you look at him on his last fight, he looked extremely slow. That was one of the worst performances of 2025. If we're being real, against DDP in the title fight. Anthony Hernandez can maul you. He will try to break you down with wrestling. But Sean Strickland, he's never really been broken down like that by wrestling. But he hasn't faced a lot of wrestlers. I mean, Brandon Allen, he did beat Brendan Allen, who is actually one of the best wrestlers in the middleweight division. I mean, people forget, man. He beat Brendan Allen. People forget, man. He beat Brendan Allen. People forget. All right. And then he didn't beat Janet Carinelli. I mean, he beat Izzy, but I mean... And then he beat Jack Hermanson, Uriah Hall. Then he beat Paulo Costa. But mainly because of that boxing and that elite level striking. Anthony Hernandez... He's on a win streak, but he lost to Kevin Holland. And Kevin Holland and Sean Strickland are both really fast. No. Kevin Holland's way faster than Sean Strickland. I take that back. Sean Strickland's he's going to be jabbing it, teeping at you, and maybe throwing combinations, the hooks and stuff. He trains with Alex Pereira. He's going to throw hooks. He trains with Alex Pereira, but... If he makes a mistake against Anthony Hernandez, he's going to get pinned to the ground. That's just the issue here. And I feel like the ring rust, plus, I mean, Sean Strickland's he can't make mistakes against Anthony Hernandez. He has to dominate pretty much all 25 minutes. I don't see that happen. I'm going to go with Anthony Hernandez on this fight. And I'm going to go by a TKO. Okay. I'm going to go with a TKO in the 4th round. People say, Strickland's got great cardio, but I just think at this point of his career, just coming off the loss to DDP, the ring rust, we're not going to see the best version of Sean Strickland. I don't think so. I just don't think it's going to happen. He's really good boxer, really good shots, he's powerful, but we're not going to see prime Sean Strickland yelling at you, So I'm going to go with Anthony Hernandez by a 3rd or 4th round TK on the regular rounds. Jeez. So yeah. Goff Neal's on the card. Dan Ige, Spivak. And I do think I think Spivak's gonna lose. He's kind of mid. I'm gonna go Dan Ige. Goff Neal's probably gonna win. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, this card's a little mid. Of course, it's a fight night. I'm not actually going to lie for a Houston card, but the main event's fire, and then, of course, the outlet, the outline for other cards, of course, Moreno, who is, call me casual, who is who is that? I'm sorry, guys, I generally don't know this. And then the pay-per-view, mid-pay-per-view, if we're being real. UFC still not announced, UFC 327. So yeah, that's going to do it for the predictions on, and I'm going to go Anthony Hernandez by TKO win in the 3rd or 4th round by ground and pound, just by drowning Sean Strickland, just like he did Rome Dolidze and Michelle Pereira. I just think prime Sean Strickland, I actually think Strickland wins, but this current Sean Strickland, I got to go Anthony Hernandez. So yeah, that's going to do it for the prediction. if I can end the